It's Playhouse 194.0 and Amy K. Wondering what you make of this one from Mike. He says, Playhouse, should I never get treated? I've been dating a woman for a few months, and anytime we go out, I pay. I've tried to be cool with it because I really like her, and she's super hot. But I'm kind of tired of it because my birthday was the other day, and she said, I assume we're going out for your birthday? We did. And somehow I still ended up paying for my own dinner and drinks on my birthday. She never even offered. Yes, we went home together afterwards, so I got to see her naked, so I got something for my birthday. But am I wrong for thinking that after a few months that occasionally she should treat me too, especially on my birthday?
I think after a few months, even as the female, you start to feel awkward. And not even like few months, few weeks, few dates. Like, hey, let me get it this time. You've been paying for everything. That's weird that she doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, I think that, sure, chivalry, gentlemanly, those first little handfuls of times, it makes sense to me that even if the dance is done, hopefully the dance is being done, that you would still pay. I think that's pretty typical. The fact that even on your birthday it has not come up, it does seem weird. I mean, I think if you're learning anything, this relationship could go forever, and that's just how it's going to be. She's not going to be one that's ever paying.
How does she not offer? I think that's so strange. I remember when Steven and I first started dating, he was paying for everything. And I said, please let me pay for this because you're paying for everything. Like, let me treat us now.
And it's a nice look now and then, even if he tries to fight you on it. Like, he does appreciate that you offered. For me, it's the birthday that burns me.
Yes.
I do think you have yourself kind of a moocher. And if you got to decide if you're cool for that. I get you feel like you outkicked your coverage a bit and she's really good looking and whatever, but still.
And for her to be like, so we're going out for your birthday, right? To ask that.
Seems like she asked you out, kind of.
She doesn't pay for it. That's terrible.
I guess I would think that you were like offering to treat me on my birthday, even just saying that much. Like, it sounds like she was offering to like take you out for your birthday.
Did she get a gift? That's another thing.
Or was the gift just her nakedness?
Herself.
Which, don't get me wrong, that can be a nice gift, but still.
She should have paid for dinner.
You think it is a red flag or just a sign of how it will always be that even his own birthday meal he had to pay for? Would you run for the hills or do you advise him to stay? Does he say, like, you didn't even buy me my birthday meal? Is it even worth the energy?
I do think, yes, you definitely bring that up. Someone said, as the girlfriend, I would feel terrible if my boyfriend paid for everything, especially on his birthday. I don't care if he would make $1 million. I would be offering to get cake, drinks, the gift, something. You should want to spoil each other. Someone else said a red flag, and another person said she's taking advantage, and she knows it. Come on. You don't date someone for months and not realize they're paying for everything. She knows he's always reaching for his wallet. If she hasn't offered once, it's not an accident, and I don't think she would.
Are we thinking that the girlfriend never pays is a major red flag? Or
Here's my thing. I'm pretty old school. I think the guy should pay for everything. But on his birthday, it should be her job to pay. So I get where he's coming from, but seriously, it's not worth the fight. Just man up and pay for things without complaining.
Even on his birthday?
Someone said, I could understand him always paying for things, but on his birthday, she should have at least tried to reach for the check, and it could have been that fight. But I could see how that would make his day special, her trying to pay for something. Someone said, don't dump her yet, but have a conversation first. Say, I've noticed I've been paying for everything, and I'd like us to split some things. Her reaction is what matters. If she gets defensive or angry because she has to contribute, then you have a problem.
Yeah, if you can tell somebody, like, hey, I really think you should start paying your way a little bit, and there's pushback.
Someone said I'd be out because if I was dating for someone for months and they've never offered to contribute anything, why am I the one paying for anything? That's just building resentment. This relationship isn't going to get better. And someone else said, tell her, literally say, I enjoy taking you out, but I don't want to be responsible for paying for everything anymore. She's a reasonable person. She'll understand if she freaks out because the free ride is ending. Congratulations, you got your answer.
Yeah, I mean, it firmly sounds like you're being used, right?
How do you just not once offer to get anything, even like picking up drinks or I'll get us coffee? Like she could get something cheap.